Hello everyone and welcome back to the journey and welcome to the home soil of Mercedes. Of course it is the German Grand Prix. We'll be racing this year around the Hockenheimring. It was of course the Nürburgring last year where we were victorious. Will we be victorious again? Can we take them on in their own backyard? Rosberg's on pole position though. Felipe Massa's done a great job in qualifying to start up in second. Lewis Hamilton is one position ahead of us in third and of course is the championship leader. Onto the second page you can see Jenson Button has qualified terribly, down in 13th position. A couple of poor qualifiers in this one, but Jenson is really kind of the big highlight of that. Fernando Alonso also not qualifying great. Let's jump into those 17 laps of the German Grand Prix. It's Nico Rosberg on pole position on home soil. Obviously, we're starting here in 4th, but we did win from 6th. And of course, that was our home race, so, you know, fair enough. A decent launch for us. Well, I say decent launch as we get passed potentially by Vettel. We have Bottas on the inside as well. I don't know why I said decent launch. We're into the back of Vettel. Oh, my God. Yeah, not a decent launch. Let's correct ourselves. Didn't want to send it on Vettel there. Let's go out wide. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. I don't know if I can complete that move on Massa. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we got squeezed off a little bit, but fair enough. Bottas has got a lot of speed coming through here as well. It's a messy start, the German Grand Prix. We'll be able to fend off Bottas, that's for sure. Yellow flag behind. Not sure as to who that was with, but it's not really our problem, I guess, isn't it? Isn't it? Look at how far Rosberg's gone down the road whilst we were all fighting. That's crazy. Let's get Massa here. Or not. Yeah, that was not ideal. The stadium is a little sketchy to try those kind of moves. It's okay. Look, we survived. That's the important bit. We've got Bottas right with us, though. Make sure not to run off at T1. Not run too deep. That's okay. Whoa, bit of a snap. That's okay. Right, let's get past him now. Obviously, no DRS. Let's turn up to Rich as well. We did not get past him. Damn. Did we get a good drive off? Not really. Keep an eye on our fuel as well. You know the classic games of this series? Eye on the fuel, eye on the tyres, blah, 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 blah. Can confirm, though, Felipe is not faster than me. Get Mobile 1 right. Maybe we can get past him again. No. We tried it last time. Don't like it this time either. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going, son? He went out really wide. There was no contact. Well, no, we would have got to warn him. Pretty sure there was no contact between me and Massa there. Right, let's try and close the gap down a little bit here to Hamilton. If not, we're in for a pretty boring afternoon. We're going to have to turn on the fuel anyway. I actually remembered about that. Just because we were in Rich, we'll be burning it too fast. As Bottas is about to get past Massa here. Of course, we are in the championship fight. If you did join us last round, we were victorious at the British Grand Prix. It means we're just 3 points off of Lewis Hamilton. And 3 points separating me, Lewis, and Rosberg as well. He's just 1 point off the championship lead. Still a long way though to go in 2014, including that stupid double points race in the season finale. Whoa, that's wide. My bad. A little better through turn 1. At least on this lap, just feels a little better. Oh, nearly going for a little slippy slide on the rear end there on the brakes. Wow, those Mercs are fast this weekend. They're checking out, and Bottas is going to be a problem for us, I think. Oh, yeah, wow, there we go. I took my eye off him for a sec, and he was there. We should get a drive off the corner nicely to beat him. But yeah, we're in a four-way fight here for the final step on the podium, because I think those two Mercedes, unlike at Silverstone, where they were catchable, this weekend less so. I'm not great at the Hockenheimring anyway, so it makes sense. We're getting slower each lap, but very quickly, because we started with an 18.0 on lap 2. Then we did an 18.3, and now we've done a 19, and now I'm running out wide, and it's going to be much worse. What am I doing? Oh my God. Not going to be anything I can do about Bottas here with DRS. Whoa, was focused very much on the rear end of Bottas there, nearly into the rear end of Bottas. Vettel's worked his way past Massa. Okay, we're back on the rear end of Bottas. We've also got another car joining this fight at the rear end, so I'm not sure as to who it is, but someone else is back involved in it. I think it might be Ricardo. I hadn't even realised the fuel situation that we've got. We've got plenty of fuel left to Stick it into Rich. I know, I'm turning it up. That's literally what I was talking about, big man. Let's get Bottas here. Bast with a B. Ooh, a bit deep. We have to give a bit of room, but that's okay. We had a better drive off anyway. That was concerning there though, because with DRS open and in rich mix, we still weren't that much faster than Bottas. We've got a couple more laps before we get off these tyres, but pit lane's going to be very busy. Oh, into the pit lane comes Bottas. 5-way podium fight, and he's into the pit lane much earlier than expected. Hamilton still leads, or goes to the lead then. They're all battling behind. They're not two-stopping, I don't think, because they would have stopped earlier if they were two-stopping. They're just having a longer stint. Fast first sector of the race, apparently. Okay. We've got no pressure on our shoulders. Let's knuckle down, have a good lap. Is Hamilton going to come into the pit lane this time by? Obviously, Rosberg was in last time. He is in the pit lane. So we're about to take over the lead here. We're listening to our race engineer here. He says go for one more. So we're going to the end of 8, which we're on now. This might backfire, it might not. Whoa, hello, there's the grass. Nice one. Hulkenberg's also staying out, I think. I don't believe that's just because he's in pit lane. No, he and Vettel are both staying out. Wait. What happened to Vettel then? Vettel must have got caught up quite badly in something. Because obviously he wasn't... He must have been battling with the Williams and dropped back. I don't know why, because I say Vettel was battling with us. Whoa, 1.3 seconds down in the middle sector. That's crazy. Whoa, okay. These tyres have had a day, and they can get off my car. We're going to lose a lot of ground here, but hopefully we'll be able to gain it back. Hopefully they lose a lot of ground. High tyre wear circuit, clearly. Okay, we're in pit lane. Let's see where we come out. Just pray for a good stop. Well, we've got Hulkenberg, who's in the Force India, who's going to be coming in, but there's 6 seconds, so we should release before he gets in. Yeah, easily. Jensen's in second at the moment, obviously not stopped. Oh, we haven't lost anything, really. I would have thought we would have lost way more. They must have all had struggles in traffic, because Hamilton wasn't that far ahead. Hello, Lewis. Where's the racing line? Boop, 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 boop. It's Hamilton leading. So what? Rosberg must have had a horrible sequence through traffic. He's worked his way past... oh, nice line. Button, though. So he's now up into what I believe is second place. Please go into pit lane. Surely they all are. It's a really stupid pit entry, though. Let's get past Gutierrez here. Sorry, mate, I don't have the time to sit behind you. There's Kvyat in. There's Button in. And that's back up in the 3rd place. And it's now purely about keeping Bottas behind. Hamilton's leading. He is clear. I don't know how he's worked that one through the pit sequence, but it's worked out for him. I was thinking it was going to be Rosberg taking over the lead of the championship. That will not be happening. Unless, you know, he catches back up and works his way past and takes a home victory. Certainly not out of the question. But I think from their current position, that's unlikely. I think there's a bit too much space between them. Unless a back marker late on. We're keeping Bottas at bay. Like, we're not letting him get too close to us where he might get DRS. Of course, I don't think we can run in rich mix for too much longer, so maybe have to turn that one down. Nice apex, it's fine. We'll go in the outside line so we can carry a lot of speed onto the back stretch. Yep, that's what it was. Williams are running 4th and 5th. I did just see that Mass is running in 5th position. I think Jensen's worked his way through all right after a fairly poor qualifying. Maybe he's inside the points. At the moment, though, even like just me by myself, we're scoring enough to hang on to 2nd position in the Constructors' Championship. Obviously, we're at the point now where discussions, thoughts, queries as to where we'll be racing in 2015 are up. Are we going to stay with McLaren into the McLaren Honda era? Are we going to jump ship? When I started the series, I was pretty set that 2015, for a few seasons after that, I was going to be driving for Ferrari. Now, not so sure. Bottas is closing back in, by the way. So, this podium is not ours yet. In fact, he's closed in quite a lot there. I'm going to turn it up to Rich. Really poor middle sector, and he gained almost a second. And whilst I would say normally catching's one thing, passing's another, that Williams is a bullet in a straight line, which going down into the hairpin is, well, it's not easy to fend off. Let's go with that. We're struggling here a little bit at T2 to get it to the apex. So I was going to brake a little earlier and hope. That's still super mid, but it's enough to build out a bit of a gap to Bottas. I think that's just going to ebb and flow all the way to the checkered flag, to be honest. Brakes are overheating is what race engineers just said. Well, that's not what the button I wanted to press. I don't want to talk to you, mate. I mean, they look all right, mate. I think you're just panicking and getting in my head. Have you been hired by Williams? Whoop. I think with his current position, if he actually nails his middle sector, he might get DRS for the final, what is it, 3 laps? Especially because I am really struggling with this middle sector at the moment. I don't really know why or where. He's only 6/10 behind, though. He is so fast in that middle sector. I mean, we suck in that middle sector. That's really what it is. But thankfully, we are hot in the final. Got that gap back up to 1.5 seconds. We were like 8/10 faster in that final sector, so he's not going to get DRS here. Wow. Yeah, now we're starting to pull away. Where's this come from? I think it makes sense that we struggle a little bit in this middle sector, just because I was saying before at Silverstone, really do not like the feel of this car in low speed. And obviously the middle sector's got the hairpin and the arena section there. And as much as the final sector here has the, was it the Sachs curve, this one? It's not that slow. Not really. That wasn't great. Even the final corners are all right there. They feel relatively fine. We've got that gap. That's 2 seconds now. Nearly 1.8 the gap between me and Bottas. But of course, very much a tactical fight, to be honest. We need this podium. We can't be dropping too much ground to Hamilton. He'll be, what, 11, 13 points now ahead of us. We need to find some way of coming on strong at one of the other circuits. And I just don't know which one it'll be. Spa? No. Monza, maybe, but then there's too much low-speed stuff in Monza, like the chicanes. Hungary, same kind of thing. There's a lot of slow speed there. Singapore, same thing. A lot of low speed. I don't know. I think it's the low speed we're really struggling in. Also, definitely looking at the pips on the map, I'm pretty sure Button is in the points. We're on the last lap of the race. I'm going to turn the fuel mix down. Whoa, hello, where's the Apex, bro? I'm going to turn the fuel mix down, though, as I was saying, before I really interrupted myself with completely missing the Apex. Just to bring us a bit more in the window. We would be fine, but still, it's just not worth the risk, is it? And this should be a relatively secured position. So it's going to be confirmed as another victory for Lewis Hamilton. Knew he was going to be a hard man to beat, but yeah, that was a very good performance. Got the pit stop exactly right on timing. Maybe got a little bit lucky with Rosberg getting caught in traffic, but Lewis Hamilton wins the German Grand Prix. Rosberg in second. We're going to dip everything into the gravel trap because we're bad at driving and come across the line in third. Wasn't the most interesting second half of the race. Obviously, there's a little bit of the interesting strategy drama. Don't know how Nico Rosberg fumbled the bag, but he lost out to Lewis Hamilton. 6 seconds clear, but it is a Mercedes 1-2. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. Us in third, then Bottas. Couple of Red Bulls as well. Couple of Ferraris scoring some points. And Jenson Button also did score points. Sergio Perez moved back from 9th to 12th. Obviously, no double point score then for Force India. And basically everyone finishing on the lead lap, which is the major talking point here. It's such a short lap, so many laps, just no one dropping back behind one, which maybe there wasn't as much drama as normal, to be fair. Lewis Hamilton then has quite a substantial championship lead as he extends it ever so slightly, 8 points over Rosberg, and of course the 13 points over me that we were alluding to during the race. Next up though, it is the Hungarian Grand Prix, somewhere I'm moderately comfortable, but then, you know, with how we had the issues in the car and the low speed, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll find some speed. We'll keep our fingers crossed and maybe go for a win.